The wounded lioness was on the verge of death. A small dog walked up to her, trying to save her. He gently licked her wounds. He nibbled at her ears. He tried to drag her to a safer place, but he was too weak and couldn't move her at all. Just then, a hunter spotted them, and the dog was chased away. When the dog looked back, the lioness had already been taken away by the hunter. Suddenly, a helicopter appeared in the sky. It was his owner, searching everywhere for him. He ran after it with all his strength, but could never catch up. At that moment, he heard crying sounds. Looking closely, he found 4 lion cubs. He immediately understood. They were the children of that lioness. One cub crawled out. The dog was afraid it would get hurt, so he carried it back. Just as the dog was about to leave, another cub crawled out. He looked up and saw an eagle circling overhead. He looked back at the helpless little cubs. In the end, he decided to stay and take care of them. But he was a male dog and had no milk to feed them, so he went to pick wild fruits. But the lion cubs had no interest in fruit. As the dog was feeling helpless, a wild rabbit appeared. But the rabbit sensed danger and quickly ran away. The dog chased after it once. Following the scent, he found the rabbit's burrow. The rabbit froze in fear, but in the end, the dog couldn't bring himself to do it. He didn't want to hurt another innocent life, just to feed the 4 young lions. He walked to the hunter's place. There was a roasted chicken lying in the yard. The dog had just poked his head out. When the hunter came outside, he was so scared that he quickly pulled back. The hunter carried the roasted chicken into the house. At that moment, the dog noticed 2 dead chickens hanging in the yard. He carefully climbed onto a pile of firewood. He grabbed one of the chickens with his teeth and dragged it down. After succeeding, the dog ran away immediately. He threw the chicken to the 4 lion cubs and kept eating wild fruits himself to survive. The next day, he still couldn't bring himself to hunt, so he went back to steal the hunter's chicken again. On the way, the dog met a lioness. He ran up to her excitedly, hoping she would adopt the cubs. But because they couldn't understand each other, he was slapped instead. But the dog didn't give up. He ran back and picked up 1 lion cub in his mouth, hoping to make her understand through his actions. But just as he was about to bring the cub over, the sound of a helicopter roared in the sky. The lioness immediately took her own children and left. The dog also quickly hid with the cub. At that moment, the dog saw his owner inside the small house. At first, he wanted to rush out right away, but suddenly he stopped. He could have gone back to his owner immediately, but when he looked back at the cubs, he couldn't bear to abandon them. The dog lay on the ground with tears in his eyes and watched his owner leave. He understood that the most important thing now was to find a new mother for the 4 little lions.